Guys, welcome. Hello. It is the start of my race week. I'm gonna be racing on Saturday, which is just insane. Like, I've been training for almost a month, like not even a full month. It's been like maybe 2 weeks and a half because I didn't start exactly at the beginning of February. I kind of decided like a week into February that I wanted to run a 5K because, as you guys know, it's been a goal of mine to do so. I've always thought that running in a race looked like so much fun, but I'm not a runner, never been a runner, never thought I'd be a runner. Honestly, I was the type of person that would walk up the stairs, run out of breath. In fact, I kind of still do, not gonna lie. But, you know, despite all of those things, I decided that this was something that I wanted to do and that it was a challenge that I was willing to take on. And let me tell you guys, this challenge just helped me grow and evolve so much in ways that I didn't even expect it to. I really thought I was going to be out there dying every single day and make little progress, but I have made a bunch of little progress and they have built to just so much growth. Okay, so you guys have been seeing me do a lot of running, but I haven't had time to really talk to you guys about how all of this running has made me feel or what it's brought along for me. Let me just say that I didn't notice this right away. I literally just noticed this yesterday or maybe the day before, but my body feels different. My clothes feel different. And when I was just like straight doing HIIT workouts, I've kind of felt like I was maybe even in this little plateau because I wasn't really seeing or feeling much change for a while. And it was kind of messing with me because I'm like, I'm being very consistent, I'm doing all of these things, like nothing has changed, but why is nothing changing? And that was my answer. Nothing had changed. Obviously, like during the time when I was just focusing on HIIT workouts, my body was feeling more toned, but I wasn't noticing a difference because I wasn't necessarily burning off any weight, any fat. It was just mainly like building muscle, and I could definitely feel that because I was so much stronger. Like my core was so strong. The times that I was going to Pilates, to yoga, I would surprise myself every single time with how strong my core was. I was literally holding myself up and I thought I was gonna be like trembling, falling down. I was like gliding through those moves with ease. Like, I don't regret that time where I was only just focusing on HIIT because I did gain a lot from that. Like, I was so much stronger. I built a bunch of resistance, and that in turn actually helped me to be able to do the runs because I had already built that resistance and being able to like do the cardio, focus on my breathing and all of that prior to starting the running. And so that did benefit me, but like I said, it just, after a while, it started to just plateau where I wasn't seeing or feeling much change in my clothes or in my body. And so now that I've been adding running, which is heavy cardio, I feel like I'm finally experiencing some change, and it just makes me so happy because, I mean, come on, like when you do something, you want to see some results, you want to feel some results. And so now I'm definitely getting that. Okay, let's put on my shoes here. But also incorporating running into my routine has in turn helped me get better HIIT workouts, because before going running, I used to like struggle a lot with jumps. Like anything that required jumping, even like the little running in place, would knock me out. Like that was so hard for me. But now that I've been doing more cardio and I've been able to focus more on that, I've definitely been able to do jumps. I felt surprised, but also very proud of myself because that was something that I was never able to do, and now I'm able to do it. Also, I just noticed that I have more flexibility because I'm literally sitting here like this. Let me show you. Literally just chilling here like this. Like before, I used to have to do this because my legs wouldn't go further down. Do you guys see that? We love to see this growth. Okay. Shoes on. Let's go running. Yes, come on, let's go. Under 12 minutes, yes. I will accidentally stopped it. I meant to pause it, but 3 miles in 36 minutes. New personal best. On Saturday, I finally did my first full run. So today, that's kind of my goal again, is to just focus on the consistent running. I'm not focused on trying to beat my time from Saturday, because Saturday I was able to do 3 miles in 36 minutes. That was awesome. I'm so proud of myself. But going into this week, since it is the week of the race, I don't want to like overdo it and tire myself out. And so my only goal this week for the next 2 runs is to just focus on the consistent running. Again, I'm not trying to beat my own record. It's just about enjoying it. And if I do better, awesome. If I stay the same, awesome. If I need more time, awesome. You know what? I still did this. This is a challenge that I never saw myself doing, and I'm proud of myself either way. First things first, I am gonna go ahead and do a quick little stretch. That's something else that I've realized is very, very important, and I like to just take it nice and slow. And while I do the rest of my workout, I like to play some slow music. And actually, I've realized I think I like slow music for running too. I was trying to do like the fast pace, which I do like. I like a mix. On my run that I did on Saturday, I just romanticized the entire run, and I played like vibey music, and it carried. I like romanticized the entire run, and it was so much fun. So I'm gonna try that again. Maybe that's my thing. Maybe I thought I had to like pumped up music for runs to get me going, but maybe it's about romanticizing the runs for me. I'm about to hit 1 mile in 11 minutes. Taking it nice and easy. This is how slow I'm running. 10 minutes. 1 mile in 10 minutes. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my god. We just hit 1 mile in 10 minutes. That's literally like a minute better than my best mile on Saturday. Oh my god. Yes. New personal best. I just did my 3 miles in 32 minutes. That's a 4-minute improvement from Saturday's run. Like, that's insane. I said it before the video even started. I said, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna romanticize the run, enjoy it. When time for a shower, and then after run recovery. It's currently Thursday. I'm about to go on my second run before my race. I was actually supposed to go yesterday, but it was really windy, like really windy. So I decided to not do it. And today it's a little windy again, but not as windy as yesterday. But you know what? I've realized something. If the Krusty Krab can deliver in these conditions, then I can run in these conditions. Okay, so for today's run though, I am definitely just gonna take it easy. I have no expectations genuinely for today because it's windy, and one, the wind is gonna slow me down for multiple reasons. One, because it's gonna be hard to breathe, but I feel like it's gonna be a good workout for the lungs. So it'll be a nice little challenge, but don't have any expectations for myself to finish within like a certain time. I'm just gonna go out there, try to enjoy it, but also warm up my body. I haven't ran in like 2 days, and I don't want to make it 3 days, actually 4 days of no running before my actual race. I feel like that would be counterproductive, so I'm gonna try to get my last run in today and then rest all day tomorrow and be ready for the race on Saturday. Nice. Good. We stayed pretty much consistent. It's cold, it's windy. I killed it. It smells like rain. Now that I'm done with my run, it can rain all at once. It is the night before my race. My race is in almost exactly 12 hours. I'm ready to just go and have some fun. I really don't have any expectation for myself. My goal is really just to finish it, and I would love to be able to finish it in under 45 minutes, but I don't want to like go into the race day expecting myself to do that, only because I feel like if I go in with that expectation for myself, and let's say I don't end up getting the 3 miles in 32 minutes, then I'm just gonna feel bad about it, and I don't want that. The race has only ever been to just have fun and to do it because it's always seemed like something fun for me, and I've always wanted to do it. And honestly, I already surpassed my own expectations throughout the training, and really the race is just about having fun and getting to enjoy it, making a memory out of it, doing something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm doing it. Literally tomorrow is the day. And so it's not about how fast I get it done, it's about the fact that I get it done and that I have fun doing it. So I'm removing all expectations.
This movement pattern is going to help you with spinal mobility and core activation. Round your spine, brace your core, and gently hold onto your knees as you rock back and forth.
So I have the pants I want to wear and the shirt, which I've literally been wearing this shirt so many times in this video probably. Honestly, it's just, I've realized this is one of the shirts that just fits better for running. You know, when you have something where like the sleeve holes are a little too tight and it just like rubs against you, and you just, if you know, you know. And this one just doesn't bother me at all. I washed my sweatband, so I'm going to put this here and a pair of socks. So I'm gonna put this right here so that it's all set and ready to go. Now I'm just putting my devices to charge so I can make sure that I have enough juice in my headphones to carry me through the run, making sure that my Apple Watch is fully charged, because if you've ever been there with an uncharged Apple Watch, then you know that feeling of feeling like you didn't do anything because you didn't record it on your Apple Watch. I'm going to end off the night with a little guided meditation to just calm my nerves before the race. It is race day and I am a little nervous. Mainly it's the social anxiety, just having to be surrounded by a bunch of people I don't know. I always get a little socially anxious, so that's where the nerves are coming from, not so much the running, because again, like, I'm not trying to be done by a certain amount of time. My only goal is to finish, so I don't feel the stress with that. It's just having to interact with other people. I always get anxiety before I have to do it, but we'll get there. It's gonna be chill. I'm gonna fake it till I make it and we'll be fine. But you know, the anxiety is always gonna be there, so we're currently dealing with that. I think I'm gonna leave in about maybe 45 minutes. The race starts at 8, but you can go and pick up your bibs at 7. So I'm gonna go like a little early, but not too early, just so that I can see the parking situation, because I don't know how that's gonna be. I think they're gonna close the park off at 8. I made myself a little protein shake so that I'm not running on a completely empty stomach, but also don't want to eat anything too heavy, just because I normally don't eat before I go on my runs, but it always happens that the day that I decide to not eat, I get extra hungry. So we're avoiding that. We're just having a little protein shake. Also, I love how all of my socks are no longer white. They are just brown from running in the dirt at this point, but whatever, it's fine. I decided to come a little bit earlier just so I could scope out the area, because it is very important for me to know where I'm gonna park. Okay, so I definitely did not figure out this parking situation, but I parked inside the park. I guess I'm just gonna have to stay here until everyone's done or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out afterwards, but I think I have to walk to where the race is, but okay, I see cars going that way. Let me go down that way because now I'm seeing cars go down that way. So at first I couldn't because there were some ducks that were in the middle of the street and they wouldn't move, and I didn't want to honk at them because that's rude. But the bathrooms are right here. Actually, I should have gone to the bathroom because I kind of have to go to the bathroom now, but maybe they have porta potties over there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If there's no bathrooms over there, then I'll come back over here and then I'll go back over there. Just anxiety things. Okay, so I ended up just going back to where I was, went to the restroom, and now it's time to find where the race is. I think I know where it ends, but I don't know if that's where it also starts. But I don't see a single person, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, I think it's gonna start that way because it goes 5K this way, 10K that way. I only have 30 minutes too to find the table because apparently they close it exactly at 8. At least that's what the email said. Where should we look? Seriously, I don't see like anybody. I think it's supposed to start over there, so I'm gonna have to like go back that way because I genuinely don't see a single soul. I just realized I forgot my headphones.
All right, 5K runners, we're a minute away from starting 5K, just under a minute. 20 seconds from starting the 5K. You want to move on up closer to the arch, 5K runners here. And then we'll start this in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Key factor for me wasn't whether or not I was ready. It was the fact that if I wasn't ready, I was determined to figure out how to get ready. And ultimately, even if I was ready, I still need to improve anyway. Right? So the work's not going to stop.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby, ain't the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I'm with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby, ain't the same when I'm on my own. Up, down, on the road, I've been around the floor, rooftops, sliding doors, just wanna know you more. I hope you wanna be with somebody, spending all of the night moonwalking, with the view she could see her building. Try to tell her I know I feel it, keep me floating, I'm on my back, slow me down when I'm living fast. You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby, ain't the same when I'm on my
Good job, way to finish.
all my friends think I'm with somebody, doing things that I usually don't.
I feel exhausted. That race was the hardest run I've ever had to do for multiple reasons. When the race started, I started out with the faster pace because of the adrenaline of everyone else running, like trying to get through the starting line and just wanting to start off on a great start. And I kind of bounced off of that energy, and so I started off going full force, which I totally shouldn't have, but I just got lost in the sauce. And so I started out running fast, and that kind of tired me out right away, so that already slowed me down for the rest of the race. And then my shoelaces, which have never done this to me before, but they started untying, like literally I think every mile they untied, so I had to like pull off to the side and tie them for a little bit, which like took a couple of seconds off. And then I swear to you, I think I started my period because I felt something, and I'm scared to look. And to top it off, the sun just decided to be the most brightest and hottest that it's ever been. So literally I was freaking sweating hard. I think I'm like 10 shades darker, not necessarily from tanning, just from like the high pressure. But nonetheless, I finished my 3 miles, which is what I've been clocking in every single run, is the 3 miles. I got it done in 36 minutes. So it's not my greatest one I've ever done, but despite everything that I was going through on this run, the struggles, I kept pushing. I have my bib. This is my bib number. I did also get a medal, which I was scared I was not gonna get a medal. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at this. I love it. Oh my god, look at my little medal. I'm gonna put this on. This is so cool. I've always wanted one of these. Fun. And then I also got a little pin, which they give to you. So like for every run that you do, you can collect one of these, and you can collect them like infinity stones. But the total time that it took me to complete everything was 40 minutes for 3.35 miles. Because the end, after I got my 3 miles, I just walked that shit, and then when I ran through the finish line, that's when I picked up my pace a little. Nonetheless, I'm so proud of myself. This is awesome. I never saw myself running. I never saw myself participating in a 5K race, and I did that. And I didn't need anyone else to do it with me. I didn't need anyone else to hold my hand and walk me through this. I did it by myself, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. After this race, I'm leaving behind the old me that doubts myself and thinks that I can't do things, because this is something I thought I could never do, and I did it. How could I forget? But the worst of it all, did you notice anything? I forgot my headphones at home, which is another thing that I think just really slowed me down. I'm not trying to make these all excuses. They're truly not. It's just this is literally what I was going through on this race. But having my headphones on, I feel like I can disassociate from the run, and I'm just vibing and thriving. But I forgot my headphones on my kitchen table this morning, and so I had to run without music. And it was a lot harder because I kept hearing my breathing, and I feel like that kind of slows you down because you hear how heavy you're breathing, and so you feel extra tired because of how heavy you're breathing. And now I didn't. I forgot them, so whatever. It's totally fine. I didn't let it get me down. I literally was just standing there looking like an idiot because I was laughing at myself for forgetting my freaking headphones, and that was something I was so excited about. I was literally looking forward. I mean, literally last night I put together my music playlist so that I could have a grand old time today, and I forgot it. Now I'm gonna go get myself something from the McDonald's drive-thru because my sister Christina zelled me $10, so thank you to her. Breakfast is on her. Okay, I'm back home now. I'm feeling much better. After the race like feeling just kind of hit me, and I had some time to vibe to the music I was supposed to take with me. Speaking of, where are my headphones? Right there. Now that I've had time to recover, I feel great. I feel so good. And normally I would take a shower before I eat, but honestly, the McDonald's potato is not gonna taste good cold. So instead, I'm just gonna enjoy it now. I got a potato and a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, as well as my mocha frap. Let's do a quick review of what I gained from this challenge that I set for myself. So one, I've realized I actually really enjoy running, and I more so like it for myself, not so much the thought of a race. And I've realized that slow and steady really truly does win the race. I think if I would have just started out with a good pace and kept that pace, I would have maintained my 32 minutes. But because I had to like slow down a lot and do some running and walking, that's why I ended up slowing down during the race. And I still ended up getting my 3 miles done in 35 minutes, which so proud of myself. That's still really, really good. I thought it was 36 minutes, but it was actually 35 minutes. I just checked my video, and that's amazing. That's what I've really been basing myself off of, is the 3 miles, not necessarily like the 3 point whatever it is to actually finish a 5K. Maybe eventually one day I'll do a 5K again, or maybe even do a 10K. I don't know. Also, something I totally was not prepared for was all of the uphills and downhills that were gonna be on this trail, because the one that I normally run is pretty much flat ground and straight for most of it, but this one had like roundabouts, it had uphill, downhill, so it was a completely new course for me. And so for me to still be able to get my 3 miles in 35 minutes, it's just so insane. Like, how can I not be proud of myself for completing that?